So the Global Entrepreneurship Week is the celebration of job creators and innovators that drive wealth, improve human welfare, but also is a celebration of the entire entrepreneurship ecosystem that help ensure that startups actually scale, that help ensure that the entire entrepreneurship ecosystem continues to develop and support more entrepreneurs to become global founders.
We are an end-to-end retail solutions company. What we do is help FMCG companies better understand the informal market. And how we do that, we have the InfoTrade app that has 3 products. The first one being the cashless payment solution, second is retail audits, and then the third one is an order management solution.
The answers are with the startups, and the more support the startups get is the more impact that needs to be made. So having him there on the first day with all these corporates, Transnet, Microsoft, and IBM was actually to say, and he's already working with IBM, he's building his product on IBM platform. And we're hoping that once he launches and so on, that he will be able to make the great impact that is anticipated. So having him there on the first day is so important for us to show that there is potential, there is something coming.
We see this as a platform for entrepreneurship, but we also see it as a platform where entrepreneurs can be able to come in here and gain the experience and the support that they need. And we believe that this center can do even much more than what it is doing now, but everything starts with small steps.
GEW for us, it should be a celebration of what we've done throughout the year, and that is how we look at it. So we look at stakeholders we've engaged, either stakeholders that's partnered with us through various programs, or even stakeholders like startups that's been part of the program throughout the year. They become part of the content because it should be, that is why it's called a celebration. It's meant to inspire. So it's meant to tell the world to say this is what we've done in the year. So it's not just an event that we just piece together. It's based on activities throughout the year. For instance, this year we had the Minister of Small Business Development. She's been someone we've engaged thoroughly throughout the year, even over the past 2 years and so on. We have other partners such as your IDC, who we've always engaged. We've sent some of application of our startups for funding to them. We have IBM, who've partnered with us on their tech program. We have Microsoft, who is launching a Head Start program. We have So we have all these partners. We have Technology Innovation Agency, who is also giving some of our startups a seed grant. We have ACB Foundation, who is partnered. So all these stakeholders are stakeholders we've been through the journey with throughout the year, including the startups. If you look at the program, you see that these are startups that's been part of Sloan. So for us, we provide content and we handle GEW to ensure that it comprises of activities throughout the year. So we actually come in to take stock.
So today's been a great day. We've had first of all some specific keynotes explaining the launch of Head Start and what it means for startups in South Africa. We've had coaching sessions where we brought in a lot of volunteers from Microsoft and from our partner ecosystem that is helping startups or engaging with startups to specifically answer questions from different startups and entrepreneurs. So it's around things like marketing. How do we do something around joint marketing? How can Microsoft help us from a marketing perspective? Data and AI. How do we build AI or machine learning into our products? How do we move our products or our solutions into the cloud or our customers into the cloud? So cloud, AI, all the technology sets, legal and compliance came up, skills development came up. So many different aspects that we've covered through mentoring, as well as breakout sessions specifically throughout the day. We also brought some existing partner organizations that started out as on the Microsoft Startup Program a few years ago, and how they've evolved to talk about their experiences.
Clockwork app is a recruitment tech platform which connects SME employers to local, vetted and reliable blue-collar job seekers. We'd been operating best part of 18 months when we came into the start of this year. But since we've started residency at 22 on Sloan, it's been really big in terms of networking with the various different residents. But also, the connections that we've built with Kazito and his team in terms of really managing to expand and connect with various different stakeholders within our industry.
I think there's been a huge amount of excitement from the job seeker side of things. We run a Twitter account which has over 20,000 guys who've been waiting patiently for the app to launch, and there's been a lot of talk around it. There's always guys looking for jobs, and any sort of solution, there's a lot of excitement around it. And then employer side, I think there's been lots of issues. It was well documented, trying to find manual labourers. It's difficult to know where to look. So Clockwork tries to make that easier.
So I must say that this year has been a great learning experience. I think there are good stories to tell, but also there are learnings that we can take from, and we're hoping that next year will be better with the new intake, and we'll be able to do more for them and create more impact. I mean, for us also, from the 87 startups that we had, currently we're sitting at around 60 something of them, but also look at their combined revenue. Some of them has grown drastically, within the 6-7, their total combined revenue is around $7 million, and that is not a small amount of money, and the jobs that's also being created by them and so on. So there has been something happening. We might not have done it to our full strength or capacity or the intention that people had of us, but I think we've made some dent. We've made some impact somewhere, and that is the most important thing for us to say. Are we making an impact? Are we helping startups? Are we providing a policy that helps shape what government is thinking? Are we providing platforms that can help startups to network and so on, So those are the most important things for us, and I think so far we've tried our best this year.
I think that if we can be able to bring more and more support, because this cannot survive on its own, neither can it survive only from the support of government. It can only survive if we can become strategic partners in support of 22 on Sloan. Entrepreneurship is the future. Small and medium enterprises and business is the future. That's where job creation is going to come. And the future for me is about innovation. So if this center can be a place that will be supportive of people with ideas, help them grow their ideas, help them develop their ideas, that would be the best.